Let's continue building a computer, shall we? So I have completed, at least partially, the arithmetic branch of my current levels until we got a full ladder. Which, by the way, I went back to my insane drawings. I cleaned it up slightly, just, I don't know, because I felt like it. And this is gonna be a better version of what I was trying to write, to draw for the adder. So you can, first of all, if you switch the outputs, right, if you put the carry on top and addition on the bottom, then you can add more and more additions to the bottom. And this is what happens, just like I did last time. The addition goes back into the input, as well as the new number into the addition operator. And the carry gets combined with the new carry via XOR. And then this just continues cascading down. And you can add as many as you want down here. So that's that. I'm guessing let's proceed with counting signals. Stick with arithmetic for now. But I think I might go for more memory once I'm done with these two. Alright. The output component of this level is a binary counter, where the first 3 pins correspond to 1, 2, and 4. I see. Use the binary counter to display the number of signals. Check this hint if you get stuck. The solution for this level is not very neat and requires more components. Oof. Not very neat and requires more components. That sucks. I do not like this kind of level. Okay, so we have, it looks like we have 4 inputs. And I see, and the outputs are squashed into 1. So I literally just do actual proper addition of these 1s. I'm not yet doing addition of binary numbers, which I would expect to do at some point, but so far we're just adding singular signals. Yes, yes. But I do need to output a binary number now, which is an interesting problem. I don't immediately have any ideas. So, per usual, I'm gonna pause here, take some time to think, and I'll come back. Alright, no solution yet. Not even any particularly concrete ideas. But this being addition, I think I might need to apply my adder. This thing. Yeah, this one. And try to work with carries and literally just do the thing, right? Because I can, if necessary, before, so looking over here, before I, let's make a copy, I guess. Ungroup, remove this niceness. So for example, say I'm adding a third one for now, right? So disregard all this. How would I add the third component? Right now, this carry doesn't do anything. This carry, nor the output. So I think the proper way to do this would be to apply color. Would be to probably apply some of these carries to the output of addition, or maybe even combine the carry with the input before I perform addition. But that doesn't it's not, I'm not yet entirely clear on how I would do this, and at what point I'm combining what. It's just a vague idea for now. And also, there's a whole other question of how I'm going to encode binary numbers into 3 bits, right? That's... I'm not even sure how I'm gonna carry that. Although, again, it can be done. It can be done via positional. Which, by the way, which one is which? Is this the least significant digit, or is this the least significant digit? Let's try to check. One. So that's the least significant. This is second, third. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, what I'm thinking is, I actually already know. Yeah, I expect this to be huge, actually. I already know how the least significant digit behaves, and I know it exactly, right? I know that the least significant digit is my output, right here. This is the least significant digit, and this is actually exactly correct. This is exactly the least significant digit. But now I need to... Oh, wait a minute. Perhaps... Yeah, the least significant digit does not influence any other digit on its own. And it only... The other digits are only going to be influenced by the carries. So I probably add up the carries in some way as well. And then add the result of addition of the carries to get the second significant digit, or whatever they're called. The digit in the first position. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by building my circuit for the least significant digit out of dung and leaves, dung and sticks. So I don't have the fancy add thing yet, but I can build it separately and copy it a bunch of times, I guess. So should we start? Yeah, I'm gonna start with that. So just to remind myself, what's my adder? This is my adder. I can actually copy it and just paste it, right? No, I don't want the full adder. I want this counting signals. Cool. Yeah, so this is my addition. Let's try and make it a bit nicer, because again, I expect this to be important. First of all, I'm already kind of used to... what I'm not used to is the controls for dragging things around. Okay, so I think... Yeah, so this will be my input 1, input 2, sum. I can actually, you know what I can do? Oof, this is awkward. Where's my labeling? Wire comment. Input 1. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Remove comment. No, 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 no. Remove comment. Remove comment. This doesn't work. Oh, I didn't save. Okay. Let's save now. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's not... Is there any nicer way to arrange this? Yeah, I'm thinking very far ahead, because There's 4, which means I add 1, I add 2. Well, I add 2, 3, 4. And this is just the first least significant digit, right? Do I need to space them out this far? Maybe this is better? Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh my goodness. Sorry, it's just I need no, but I need different inputs going into different gates. All right, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna fight this for a little bit. Just wanna make it neat, and I'll be back. All right, so far this is what I came up with. This is exactly what I described, except yeah, I cleaned up probably, maybe slightly cleaned up the adder, singular adder thing, and an XOR. And this is basically the construction for the least significant digit. So we have inputs going into sum, then again, they sum again, and they sum again, and that's the least significant digit. So yeah, really I didn't need, so far I haven't needed any of these ends. As you can see, they are completely disconnected. I guess let's try and check, even though all the results are gonna be incorrect, let's check for even odd outputs. So I need the numbers to match in evenness or oddity, or how do you even, parity? What's the word in English? Yeah, basically if we desire an odd number, we need to output a 1, and if we desire a even number, we need to output a 0. So let's see if this at least works. Yeah, cool. 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0. Cool. Yeah, so that's the least significant digit done. Now what I need to figure out is how to combine the more significant digits. How do I use these carries in order to get the other digits to work properly? So do I just add them up? What happens if I just put an XOR here? Let's just consider it real quick. So let's just imagine I put an XOR, like whatever, right here. So what does this mean? If I have carried 1, and then I've carried another 1. Oof. Oh, actually, wait a minute. You know what? I think there's a fairly easy way to understand this. So now that I have addition done for the least significant digit, right, with the XORs, I have these carry digits. I have 1 less of them than I had inputs, right? I only have 3 carry things. And literally, I think what I need to do to get the next significant digit is to add them up in exactly the same way. No? Is that not right? So I just treat, imagine this is going to be input 1, this is going to be input 2, this is going to be input 3, and I add them up. Just like that. And that's gonna be my, that's the only thing that can influence the next significant digit, right? And then they will give me 2 carries, and I add those up. So let's try it. Let's try it. I think that might actually be right. So yeah, I did expect I would be too high, so let's try to move it. Oh, it's not so easy to move things down, isn't it? Like so, perhaps? Oh no, it's all oh no, it's all going wrong. Yeah, see? That's that's an issue with these. I think they need to... I really feel like I could use more tools for manipulating the actual circuits. Oh goodness, it's all broken now. Although I think I know what's up with this. Is this right? No, it is not. Like so. And yes. Yeah, so this is... I've moved stuff down again. And now, let's see. I put another adder. Just like... Actually, just above this one should be good, right? No? Yeah, just here. And I add these two. And this is my addition. Oops, oops, oops. This is my addition, and this is my carry. But now, I need to add these two. For which, again, I put another one. Whatever, let's put it right here for now. And this is actually my next significant digit, is it not? And then all I need to do is I could, well, you know, for completeness sake, I can actually, well, doesn't fit. So I think this might be the final result, is I just XOR these because I don't need to carry the last one. And this is my most significant digit. Fingers crossed, let's see. First try. Haha! First try. Okay, so I think this suggests that I may have understood the concept thoroughly enough. I'm gonna just because of the kind of person that I am, I'm gonna slightly tweak this to look nicer. I think it's important, you know, it's important to have these things neat so you can rearrange them, so you understand that you can copy and paste, you know, a single module that does a single thing. And I should also look up what I was gifted, but yeah. I'll be right back after I clean this up slightly. Right, I didn't do much, I just changed some spacing, and this is the final version of my initial solution. But I think with my flip shenanigans, you know, remember how I flipped the add upside down? In the original, they had, right here, they had the carry at the bottom and sum at the top. And I decided to flip it, to flip the inputs, or sorry, to flip the outputs of this element in order to have a neat picture growing down. But I think this may have been on purpose. I think the sum at the top and carry at the bottom might actually be relevant and useful for when you do this kind of thing. And this does not feel symmetric, and it's kind of confusing on how to grow, because of course I will need to add an end here, and I will put my input at the top, the next input, right? The next input will go this way and it will go higher, right? So this is kind of growing up, and then it descends into here. I think if I try to flip it back to the way it was, you know, XOR above the end, I might end up with a prettier picture. So I'm gonna go and try to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. So I built this, and it's worse. It's worse. The thing is, it does grow up, right? If I were to add another input, in here, I cannot insert a thing earlier in the chain, right? I would need to connect it into here, which doesn't work. It would need to connect here. So a new input does grow upwards with this kind of gate. I find that confusing. But also, a thing I really want to figure out is, just like I did with addition, right? Just like I did with this basics thing. I am curious how to grow, what's gonna be the pattern for this to grow indefinitely, right? Because this I have figured out the symmetry, right? You add an add and you add an OR, an XOR, add XOR, add XOR, add XOR. And this, while of course I could build a 4 and a 5 and a 6, I cannot quite see the symmetry yet, the pattern. So, see, for addition, I understand that it's gonna keep growing like this diagonally. But that's just for the least significant digit. What is happening down here? Is it... It's not always like this, it's not always doubles, but I can't quite understand it yet. Can't figure out the pattern in my head. So I think I'm gonna go back to my original solution, which I did figure out how to use the switch schematic mechanic. You can save multiple schematics, right? And let's see. Let's just imagine we have another input, and let's see what happens if I add it. So I will want another gate here. Actually, wait. I want it right here. What is up with this? Okay, so I will want another gate right here. This, of course, I expect to be a full adder. Like so, right? And then the input, wait. I could have done this much easier with the... Okay, let me disentangle. I'll be right back. Right, so this is the exact same schematic, except I just condensed it slightly and moved it down. So imagine I have another input in here, and I have a new most significant digit. I would expect the output... So this will grow... How does it grow? I want another addition, right? Oh, everything. All the outputs are gonna be rewired, right? Because my... So this is my new input. And it's going this way. And I need it added. And this is gonna be my new least significant digit, right? That's my new least significant digit. And then I have this carry, and I have this. Do I connect them as well? It just remains confusing, even though I solved it. I solved it for three significant digits. The fourth one just doesn't quite come to me. Like, do I just do this? It's confusing. Do I or do I not? Well, right. I have a new carry. Goodness me. This is a bit much. Okay, so at least... Yeah, no, I just add everything. So do I add this? And do I then add these and this? Wait, what am I doing? See, I don't understand. I know you're probably screaming at the monitor again, at the screen. like telling me this is obvious. But it's just not quite clicking. Maybe I am overthinking it and going too far. Maybe I don't need to bother with trying to figure out the pattern for this. But it should be simple, no? Is it not simple? Maybe I should try doing it in graph form on my whiteboard. Maybe I should try using these add modules of mine. Let's try that. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try doing this. So we have yeah, so we have this addition, and into it comes an input, and into it comes another input. This is gonna take ages to actually draw. Then I add yeah, this is probably not worth the effort, not worth the trouble. Oh my goodness. No, this is making me even more confused. Let's go back to the actual schematic. So the least significant digit is done. Now I have my carries. I have 1 carry, 2 carry, 3 carry, 4 carry. I need to add them all up. Where does the carry move? So my sum moves down, right? I have some here, then I have some here, then I have some here, and then this is the sum. Does the carry also... Well, no. The carries do not move down. They don't stay carries, but this is the sum of carry, right? So, okay. Like, let's try... let me go back real quick and check my controls. There's a apply color to wire, Control F. So let's try something like this. Control F. Okay, cool. So let's see. Currently, at this point, if I have one number, or if I have two numbers, this is my sum of carries. Now that I've added a third number, I've gotten a new carry, and this is my new sum of carries. So I think sum of carries also moves down. And again, my new, once I've added the fourth, my new sum of carries is this. And then I have another carry. So this is just raw carry right here. This is raw carry. And again, I need to add it. So I do want this here. Let's real quick. What's the pipette? Control R. Control R. I want this color. This is my new sum of carries. And this is the final sum of carries, which I pipe into my second significant digit. So, and now again, let's pick a new color. Having done all this, I have a new level of carrying. This is my new sum of carries. And then I have another sum of carries here. And this is a new carry, which again, I want to combine. Okay, I think I'm starting to see the pattern. Finally. I know it took me ages. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be on video, but I've actually sat here for like half an hour maybe even more. So I think the pattern is just a triangle like this, right? And if I add a new row, I will have, yeah, I will be adding these everywhere. And if necessary, I'm adding another one up top. But at this point, it's not necessary. So yeah, it's all broken, but yeah. again, this is 1. This is gonna be 2, right? And then 3 does not put... I can actually connect them. So this is 1. This is 2. And this is gonna be 3. And I do not need to put anything up here. But this is 4. And now I put everything. 5. No problem. Cannot. 6. So I think I figured it out finally, right? So we just have this triangle. Yeah, this makes sense, right? This is correct. Is it correct? I would like to check, but I do not have a simple truth table for... Well, I don't have a way to actually test it. But yeah, I think I got this. I think I got this. By the way, this is a pretty nice way to stack them, turns out. All right. I'm happy with this result. So I think I'm ready to proceed to the next puzzle. Am I? Yeah, let's proceed to the next one. I'll leave this unfinished. Although I can do a bunch of Control Z's and get back to where we were without all of my shenanigans. Yeah, so this is gonna be my solution, kind of. This is my original, well, my second original. But let's see, let's test it. It's fine. Let's see what we learn. There's no shame in using pen and paper. Yes, I know there is no shame in using pen and paper. I have been using pen and paper already. This is my equivalent of pen and paper. Yeah, so, by the way, at adder, this is 2, this is 3, yeah, and I kinda chose the perfect shape for the add element, didn't I? Oh, actually, it's not a triangle, it's a... I'm just noticing this now. Wait, I'm lost. It's a slightly weird shape. Yeah, because you don't have this corner. This corner you don't have. But once you add the corner, you need to smoothen this. So this is the shape. This is the shape. Kind of. Right? That's my mega addition. Mega adder. Cool. Cool. Let's proceed to the next level. Double the number. Oh no. The input and output of this level are using bytes instead of bits. Oh goodness me. One of the 2 new components you are given takes a byte and splits it into bits, and the other does the opposite. Using those components, figure out how to double the input number. Okay, how does one double a number in binary? Wait. Wait, don't you just... Yeah, doubling is just adding a least significant 0. I'm pretty sure, right? 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 It's the shift operator, right? No? So x times 2. Zoom in a little bit. X times 2 equals x shift 1 space. 1 space to the left, right? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct in binary. So, like, for example, let's just check it. 7 is 2 to the 0. That's 1 plus let's start with the most significant thing. Yeah, you can even tell already, but whatever. It's everything. It's 2 to the third plus 2 squared. Sorry, it's 2 squared plus 2 to the first plus 2 to the zeroth. Right, so it's 4 plus 3 or plus 2 plus 1. Now, if I double this, 7 times 2, it just adds to everything. So it's 2 to the third plus 2 to the second plus 2 to the first. And that's everything shifted. So this was 1, 1, 1. And this is going to be plus 0 times 2 to the zeros. And this is going to be 1, 1, 1, 0. Yeah, no, that's no problem. I didn't actually need to break this out. I think I could have just proceeded, but I decided to draw it. So that should be relatively simple. Yeah. I just have byte splitter. I just have them connected in a shifted way. So I have this input. Wow. This is new. It's up here. It's up here. Yeah, and I just connect this to 2. This I connect to 4. So, like so, like so, like so, and like so. Yeah. 128 just goes into nothingness because we overflow. And we can never have a least significant digit because we have just multiplied by 2. So that's fine. And that's the solution. I'm pretty sure this is correct. Success. No problem. Manual entry on bytes. Let's take a look here. This game asks you to build an 8-bit computer. Alright. Practically, this would normally require the player to put down 8 parallel wire lines in many places. To alleviate tedious busy work, you're given the notion of a byte, which is just a virtual bundle of 8 bits. Sure. The state of either a byte input, output, or wire line is represented by a number instead of the red or green color. Sure. I did notice, yeah, the byte wire is actually different colored, and well, I can't connect it, but I wonder, oh, I don't get the usual gates so far, but I wonder what would happen if I tried to connect a byte with a single signal. I think it would just deny it, it wouldn't allow it. Yeah, cool, cool. Onwards. Ooh, it looks like we are entering byte territory, but also we have unlocked another piece of the memory tree. Just to remind you, this is the left side is arithmetic and the right side is memory. And I think I want to proceed with memory for now. But I'm gonna do it next time in the next video. So, see you then. Cool game, by the way. Really cool.